Kick it off to get things underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Bears offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week...
Breaks into the open. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bears.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So FIU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. At the 35, he's got room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. FIU pushing tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. Creates a little room. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Let's take a moment and think Missouri State. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's still running after the move. Touchdown, Bears! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, you know, this guy's a huge weapon catching the football, and David, he's difficult to bring down. What an athlete with his size and speed.
Dude, it's stupid. You want me to play defense now against all these guys and all this speed and skill all over the yard, and then you got a tight end like this who can not only catch it with his big frame and his big body, but do that after the catch. It's just so hard to play defense nowadays.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Finding an escape route. There he goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me in second and short, second medium? Everything in the playbook is open to him.
The Panthers are facing third and inches.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
FIU set up with another first down. They go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning on the Jets. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Panthers in the hurry up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end.
You're going to have to design something a little bit better than that, fellas. I mean, you're throwing the football, you get 1 yard, and that was not an easy catch, by the way. He toe-tapped, made sure he got his foot down, but I don't know if that was worth it for a 1-yard gain.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Florida International. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Missouri State offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Quickly complete.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Power football with the run. Can't get him to the ground. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Perry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. FIU pushing tempo. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give to the single back. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Knew where he wanted to go with. If he couldn't find his target, it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got a man. It's Lawrence. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Clark wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker, Mitch Robinson. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Florida International offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
FIU pushing tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Got his man downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in this.
Turning it on! And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Here's the handoff. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The Bears backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on second down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Clark to fire. Finds his tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Bring in the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Lawrence. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Now on first down from the 28. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lawrence. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. On the move, it's Joyner. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Clark wants to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's clear. The aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
FIU pushing tempo. They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
They'll go back to work on offense. Clark to fire. That's caught. It's Robinson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Finds his big tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. This team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprint.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. The defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. They're trailing by just 4 to Jacksonville State. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. FIU pushing tempo.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Running to Green.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Leaves it with the back. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Flips it out on the screen. Runs through the tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just said.
Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Wants to throw on third. Grab near the sticks. It's Dawson. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. It's complete on the right side. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Up-tempo for the offense. Wants to go up top. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to keep it in the air. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
So here comes the Bear offense. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Clark wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to...
Tying it on! Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get in the space and make the big game.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Clinton. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Bears look to do some damage in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and goal where the fire blew. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State. They extend this lead, and it It looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. FIU pushing tempo.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Caught close to the marker, it's Perry. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. FIU set up with another first down. To the air on first down. The quick out. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Buys a little extra time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Working the middle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll go to the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Clark to fire. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive, even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Breaks into the open. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And this is a situation this offense trains for, having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop them.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give as they work on that clock. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
29 Philly.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Trying to run it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
4-2 Spider.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Bears! Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Jenkins. Fires to the right. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Burke. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Working that left side now. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Payne. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. FIU pushing tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Scrambling away. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.